there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. And Chicago also making a switch. Oden's checked in.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Inside, here's Thompson, and he slams it one-handed.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Chicago leading by 9. Oden dishes to Grant. Here's Payton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And New York making a change here. Calderon's checked in. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Grant the pass to Amundsen. Now the feed to Carmelo. He dishes it to Calderon. Back to Anthony. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Anthony's been putting up the numbers. 13 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Chicago making a switch here. Nogueira's checked in. Dishes to Livingston. Puts up a 3. Another shot. And Nogueira with the lay-in. Good. And Chicago leads by 13.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Chicago. Livingston, no luck.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Chicago leading by 11. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A different look for New York. Derek Williams comes in for Louis Amundsen. And it's early in for Anthony. Hashim Thabit, he's checked in for Chicago. Webster comes in for Hollis Thompson. It's picked off. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Webster. Webster's got 4 assists in the game. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Livingston. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
For New York, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. He gets it up, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Chicago leads by 13. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Galloway. So for Chicago right now, they've got Grant. Thompson is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Jefferson in at the 5. Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's a Flalo and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago leading by 11. Pass to Jefferson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Here's the screen. The pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. The rebound by Grant.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And Flalo kicks to Galloway. New York moving it around. Takes it from 10. Here's Lopez, and the lead is down inside single digits.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Chicago calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Anthony's checked in for New York. To the inside. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Lopez.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Thompson for the triple. They grab their own miss. Paul for 3. But they get it back. Tries yet again. Jefferson's shot is off. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Randolph, and it's good. And Chicago leads by 10.
What a drive there. It didn't bother him at all to have a much taller defender hanging all over him.
Here's Lopez. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Lopez has got 10 points here in the second half.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's Randolph, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
New York calls timeout. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Flalo dishes to Lopez. He kicks it to Anthony. To the inside. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Flalo.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
To the left side wing. Grant kicks to Paul. Clock at 4. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so here is New York. Outside Anthony. Wide open look. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 10. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. Passes it to Porzingis. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Anthony.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
7-foot shot. Jefferson's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Outside Jefferson. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Some nice passing by New York here. And the basket good. Now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 6. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. $1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Galloway, no good. Chicago leading by 6. Jefferson passing to Grant. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. $104 left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Paul. Here's Randolph, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Here's Anthony, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the layup falls.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Wing shot on the way, and that one's good. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close the game out. Textbook.
Here's Grant. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Great open look there.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, partner.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Thompson outside. From deep. Missed. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This